Hola mis hijos, welcome home.
Buenos dias, father.
How are you? It's been so long.
It is so nice to see you. How long has it been since your last doctor's visit? As a doctor, it is very important to me that you get checkups and...
Oh, it's too expensive for that when you're trying to start a new life. We have to put aside money for education and stuff.
Ah, dears, you should have stayed with your dad. Education and health care is free here.
But Dad, there's no future here. We want to live the American dream.
Do you even have a job? How can you get a job with all the discrimination over there, and how will you ever get an education when it's so expensive?
Well, it can be difficult, but we're lucky because we picked up English quickly, and being bilingual is very appreciated in American society, both with the Hispanics and the white Americans.
Yes, we both have jobs in America, and we also have the opportunity to follow our dreams and engage in our interests. Besides, it has been easier to get a job when you speak the language. Some people have a hard time getting hired because they only speak Spanish.
Sometimes it is a necessity to speak English in order to communicate.
Are you treated well in the professional environment? Are all the white co-workers kind to you?
Well, it was difficult first,
Yes, we do still experience some discrimination.
but it's easier now, and we're treated much better than the other Latino groups. The Mexicans are constantly discriminated against and treated much worse than we are.
I remember what that was like when I visited. All the white men are so entitled, treating us Latinos as if they are somehow superior.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I still think you need to be careful. I worry about my grandchildren's education. I know they will not be prioritized in America's school, so you need to look after them and make sure they go to the university.
Yes, Dad. We know they have a poor chance, but we will do anything to help them, and so will many others.
Yes, there is a lot of discussion about this in the media these days. People care about inequality in the United States.
Alright, that makes me feel more comfortable.
I still think you should be offered cheaper healthcare. It is awful how expensive that is, especially if money are tight already from having to pay rent and heat and water and a million other things.
Well, at least we managed to stay out of criminality. Often when Latinos and Hispanics move to the United States, they end up in a criminal environment.
Yes, they seek solidarity and people like themselves, something familiar. And sometimes it can be hard to earn money, so criminality is an easy way to get that.
Just promise me you'll never get involved with that kind of things.
Of course not, father.
We are trying to make a good life, but the right way.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. Now, let's have dinner.